told you there was a convenient way to invest in shares without having to constantly and continuously watch the market. That is, worrying about when to buy and when to sell. Or in fact, needing large amounts of money just to get started and build your investment portfolio. Well, there is, and it's called reoccurring investing. It's a strategy for anyone who is serious about building wealth over the long run. And of course, achieving financial independence for themselves. So today, I really want to show you exactly how reoccurring investing works and also how to set this up for yourself using the Moomoo app. Hi everyone, welcome back to SugarMamma TV. I am financial planner Canna Campbell, and if you're not familiar with who I am your partner to help guide you, inspire you, and educate you when it comes to building long-term financial independence for yourself. It's an absolute honor, so if you don't know me, hi, and welcome to my channel. Now today we are diving into reoccurring investing, which is an incredibly powerful tool and strategy to use in helping build up your investment portfolio over the long run. And because today's video is proudly sponsored by Moomoo, I'm going to show you exactly how to set this up for yourself using your Moomoo app. Now, as a proud and very passionate member of the F.I.R.E community, I'm going to be sharing with you very valuable practical tips that you can go and apply in your life today to help your investment portfolio flourish. All right, so let's go to the absolute basics before I show you how to set this up, even though I know you're so excited. Number one, what is reoccurring investing? So reoccurring investing is the process of investing a set amount of money on a regular basis, such as per week, per fortnight, per month. And that money is invested in your chosen ETF, stock, or listed investment company. You can kind of think about it as a subscription to your financial future. And yes, if you're thinking this sounds familiar, it's also called automatic investing. And as the name suggests, it is you who sets up how frequently you want to invest your money. But once you've set it up, it just keeps happening over and over again, and it helps you organically build your investment portfolio and your own personal financial wealth. Now, when you combine recurring investing with dividend reinvestment, this is an incredibly powerful way to seriously build your wealth in a really efficient manner. And it is something that I have been doing myself for many, many years, both with the $1,000 project investment portfolio and my own private share portfolio. In fact, I'd say it's a non-negotiable. Now, why would you choose reoccurring investing? Well, there are lots of reasons, but I'm just going to share with you 4 most powerful reasons. And once you understand these 4 reasons, I'm pretty sure reoccurring investing is going to be a non-negotiable for yourself as well. So firstly, it's a set and forget strategy towards investing. Many investors try and buy shares when they're low and sell when they're high. Now, it is easier said than done. And in fact, trying to do this is not only really tricky, it's also incredibly risky. But the magic of reoccurring investing is you simply stick to your strategy, and you definitely do not need to worry about all the ups and downs, which are a natural part of the market. Reason number 2, reoccurring investing builds really healthy financial habits. And when we have great habits, we don't have to think about it because we just do it organically. So by automatic investing or reoccurring investing, whatever you want to call it, this helps create a really healthy, happy, consistent financial habit that supports your financial investment goals. And of course, your investment strategy, which is a key principle to building wealth over the long run. So from the very beginning of your investment journey, you can also choose to build a diversified investment portfolio, which is something I would highly recommend. You just need to pick your schedule and simply stick to it. Reason number 3 for reoccurring investing. You don't actually need a lot of money up front. So a lot of people come up with the excuse that they don't have enough money to start investing. But the thing is, with reoccurring investing or automatic investing, you can actually start with a really small amount of money. For example, you can start with as little as $10 for US stocks and $50 for Australian shares. And of course, this can all be set up automatically on a reoccurring basis through your Moomoo app, which of course I promise to show you in just a moment. So there are literally no excuses to stop you from starting to invest. And reason number 4, which I think is the best reason to set up a reoccurring investment plan, and that is reoccurring investing helps support your FIRE goals. Financial independence, retire early. By having this in place sooner rather than later and sticking to it, it's going to support your financial goals and dreams. You see, your regular investments and the returns that they make for you should keep building over time. And of course, you can grow your investment portfolio even further through dividends, particularly when you choose to reinvest those dividends back into your investment portfolio. So this overall compounding effect can be incredibly powerful in watching your portfolio grow at an exponential speed when you stick to it over the long run. All right, let me give you an example so you can see exactly what I'm talking about and what you're capable of building for yourself. Say you start investing $250 per month into, say, an ETF or a listed investment company, my personal favorite, and you receive an annual net return of, say, 7% per annum. After 10 years, your portfolio should grow in excess of $43,000. After 20 years, it could be worth up to $130,000. And after 30 years, it could be worth up to $300,000. All right, so now that you know the power of reoccurring investing over the long run, let me show you exactly how to set this up for yourself using the Moomoo app. First of all, you need to open your account by downloading the Moomoo app. And of course, follow the quick, easy instructions to set up your account, making sure that you have your ID handy. Once you've added some funds to your account, you are almost ready to start investing and setting up your reoccurring investment plan. Step number 2 is to choose your investments through the available shares, ETFs, and listed investment companies through the Moomoo app. Keeping in mind that using ETFs and listed investment companies are a great way to get started because it means that your money is immediately diversified for you. Step number 3 is to now go and set up the reoccurring investing. Now you do this by navigating to markets within the Moomoo app, select the US market or the Australian market, select reoccurring investing. Next, go and select the ETF, listed investment company or underlying stock that you want to use for your reoccurring investment plan. Set the amount that you would like to invest on a regular basis, such as $50 per month or $100 per fortnight. Confirm the setup, and then you're done. It is seriously as simple as that. Now, the financial planner within me cannot help but give you some additional tips for success, because of course, I want you to thrive when it comes to all of your FIRE goals. Number 1 is start small. You do not need to wait until you have a large amount of money to start investing. This is one of the great things about shares. It's so inclusive. But I will say, start with what you can safely afford. Even if it's only $20 per week, we can build upon that habit. Before you know it, you'll be investing $50 per week. Trust me on this. My second piece of advice is to stick to your plan. Remain dedicated and committed. The magic of reoccurring investing is that it works for you over the long run. So you've got to stay committed and dedicated, but consistent. Even when the market is bouncing up and down like a yo-yo, stick to your plan. And never forget, you're in it for the long haul. So stay focused, and when in doubt, go and check your passive income, not the value of your investment portfolio, because when you see that your passive income hasn't really changed, even though the value of your investment portfolio has, you'll feel so much more reassured to stick to your regular investment plan or recurring investment strategy. Next is to review your investment portfolio. So I recommend you that you review your investment portfolio at least annually. Whilst this is definitely a set and forget, or even that you could call it a lazy person's strategy to building wealth, it is so important that you keep your eye on your investment portfolio. You see, the reason for this is you want to make sure that your investment portfolio is working for you, your risk profile, but also your goals. So check in with it on a regular basis. At least annually, if not quarterly, which is what I personally do myself. Now, as always, investing involves risk, and past performance never indicates future performance, so always keep that in mind. And if you are ever unsure, go and seek advice, personal advice that is, from a licensed financial planner. Now, whilst I can't recommend a particular investment platform for you, I have to say I am impressed by the Moomoo app. So I wholeheartedly encourage you to go and see for yourself if the Moomoo app is right for you and your financial goals and your financial game plan. There are so many amazing features, resources, tools to really help you become an educated, informed investor. And you'll actually see that building up an investment portfolio is incredibly easy. So if you're serious about building financial independence, go and check out the Moomoo app, and of course, look at your budget and consider how much you can afford to safely set up as a reoccurring investment plan. All right, so if you'd like to hear more about the $1,000 investment portfolio and where that is up to, let me know in the comments below. And of course, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll be back next Thursday evening, ensuring that I deliver all the best motivation, inspiration, and education to help you with your FIRE goals. Ciao for now.